Well, I get up at about 7:30. I usually read for an hour, first hour of the day, um, and then eat breakfast, drink a lot of coffee. Um, I start working, or what I would call working, at about 9 a.m. I try and do 9 to 5. Um, and then, really, depending on what stage I'm at with the book, I might go to a coffee shop nearby for the first sort of 2 hours, um, or I might not. Generally, planning I prefer to do in coffee shops, and actual. I mean, certainly if I'm at the stage where I'm typing something up, I won't go to a coffee shop. I know obviously it's very normal, but I get far too self conscious sitting in a coffee shop with a laptop, so I never do that. Um, I get paranoid that someone's looking at my screen from behind, that kind of thing. So if it's pen and paper work, I might do it in a coffee shop. I live in slightly the middle of nowhere, so the nearest coffee shop is a 15-minute walk, but is relatively nice. So yeah, either I'll do that or I'll just go straight to sitting down. I usually begin the day in the armchair, although I have a standing desk and a sitting desk. I'm not as disciplined as I should be with using those. So yeah, when the day is still sort of uncertain, I tend to gravitate to the armchair, and I plan what I'm going to write for the day. And again, get out a sheet of paper, letter paper preferably, and make my very small, intricate notes. And hopefully, at some point, that will become clear, and I'll have sort of an idea of what the next sort of 500 words of the book are going to be. And in the afternoon, maybe we'll move over to one of the other desks and either write it out by hand for the first draft, or if I'm quite far along in the novel and I know what the novel is going to be, I do tend to type straight onto my laptop, or if I'm continuing something that I've already started. But I will have written sort of extensive notes that will include sort of extracts of what I'm going to write by this point. So yeah, then I do that for the afternoon. If I'm planning, I'll work the full day until 5 or 6 p.m. If I'm just putting down words, I'll tend to stop after about 1500, whenever that happens, and try not to do more than that in one day, because I think the quality probably declines if you do more than 1500 words in one day, for me at least.